Greetings! My name's Joe Bob, and I'm very peeved. And welcome back to Divilethion. Last time, we met our main character, who was diseased, oh, and also had a fever, and a bunch of people wearing smiling masks came together to celebrate a murder. So, let's go back right in. It is a brand new day, and what a glorious day it is. Divilethion has defeated the flying monster that was looming over this useless village. I bet you forgot all about the beast already. If there was ever even really a beast. Besides Divilethion. But don't feel bad. It was only the very reason that they sacrificed that man after all. All is well now. Thanks to the great Divilethion! Lynn, my favorite. I was hoping you would visit today. Yes, I wanted to ask you if the ceremony was to your liking. Yes, absolutely. I'm very pleased. So pleased, in fact, I have a gift for you. Come on closer. I won't bite. I'm quite full thanks to you, my precious, my pet. Yeah, like I said in the comments of the last video, something a bit suspect about these two's relationship. I said closer, you little shit! I made this just for you. How lovely? Go on, put it on. This isn't made from the sacrifice, is it? Do you care? Does it look like human remains to you? Kinda? I guess it kinda looks... hard to tell, really. Rude. It's from my old bones. You have new bones, then? Obviously. So, do you like it, my dear? Well, haha. It's unlike anything I've ever been given before. It's not just beautiful. Those bones still emit a bit of my aura. So don't be too thrown off if creatures start running away from you. I don't feel anything, though. Yes, well, humans here are used to my presence. But outside the village, anything that's conscious will run for its life. Yes, anything outside the village has an inborn tendency to avoid you like the plague you are. Unsurprising. That's how fearsome I am, or how loathsome you are. You certainly are a repulsive creature. Now why would I ever leave the village? Ah, you wouldn't. That's not the point anyway. I'm giving you a token of my affection, you dumb bastard. Appreciate it! I do. Even if that is pretty gay. I just don't know what to say. Say, thank you, O great Divilethion. I'll forever cherish this holy blessing from your divine grace. Thank you, Div. I'll wear it every day. Wow. Call me that again and I'll crush your skull. Haha. Nothing worth mentioning happens for a while. Nice and peaceful days go by, under the loving care of Divilethion the Benevolent. And soon the seasons change. I've always thought that was an odd way of phrasing that. The seasons aren't changing, the season is. The seasons are the same, it's just which season it is that's changed, but never mind. Summer has come with all its disgusting bugs and mosquitoes. Are they gonna sacrifice someone to get rid of those, too? And the humidity. Oh god, merciful Divilethion, deliver me from the fucking humidity. The nights are nice and cool, though. They say, you know, it's not the heat that gets you, it's the humidity! Anyways. Oh, Marrow. You're still awake? No, I'm just standing here with my eyes open. Clearly asleep. Aren't you tired? Of you? Yes. Right, I'll leave you to it. Lynn. Hmm? It's the anniversary of Mom's death tomorrow. Right, it's been 2 years, hasn't it? Since you murdered her? Perhaps? Hmm? What? 1, Lynn. It's only been 1 year. Oh. And I'm guessing you have work tomorrow. That's right. You certainly seem happy about that. Yeah, I figured. Well... I have to get some sleep. Good night. The sun is glaring down at full force. 3 priests sit in the shade, having lunch. Well, 2 priests are having lunch. One is gazing into the distance, towards the graveyard. So what if she died a year ago? What does it matter if I don't go visit her grave today? Well, it certainly matters to Marrow. Why doesn't it matter to you? It's not like she won't be dead tomorrow, too. And whose fault is that? I don't know if it's actually Lynn's fault, I'm just guessing. What does it matter if I never go? Perhaps not. Perhaps it doesn't at all. Perhaps. What is he going to do about it? Not talk to me? Well, Marrow might not talk to me. Those are the kind of thoughts he battles with. You're asking the wrong questions here. Everyone and their dead mom knows the correct course of action. Let your sniveling brat of a brother throw his fit. You got work to do. Right. Lynn shouldn't even be thinking about this in the first place. But no, for whatever reason, Lynn has a soft spot for his insufferable little brother. And apparently doesn't give a shit about his mother. Given that the only reason he seems to care about this is because of his brother, but... I don't expect any better from Lynn, frankly. These robes are killing me! What, literally? I wouldn't put it past this place to have literally evil robes. Tell me about it. It's the humidity. My aunt said it's humid because of the flooding. I don't know, maybe? But I'm pretty sure it's the rain. Well, which causes the flood? Yeah, I was about to say. No, I think the flood is caused by the ice on the mountains melting. And that's caused by this heat. Whatever. What do you think, Lynn? Would you stop opening your mouth? It's disturbing. I'm sorry, what? Are you okay? Yes. You seem a bit... gloomy. It's nothing. Or, actually, it's my mother's death anniversary. You think you could cover for me? Well, I would, but it's your turn to pray to the great Divilethion. Oh, come on, let the kid go. I'll cover for you, but you'll do my next mass. Thank you. And off he goes, the idiot. On his way down the stairs, he runs into a band of villagers. They attempt to tell him something, but Lynn is in too much of a hurry. So they find Rando and Anon instead. Please, hear me out, Ma'am, we're on a lunch break. Some goddamn temple this is. What, do you think priests don't eat? Don't mind him. I'll be glad to hear your worries. Don't give them an inch. Anon, I'll just be more demanding in the future. It's the crops! All this water is causing them to mold! Seriously? Seriously, guys? You don't even know how to deal with a bit of fucking overhydration? God damn, you people suck. This is basic fucking... I'm not even like a I'm not even like a... I just have a few... I mostly farm mushrooms, and even I know how to deal with this stuff. Just... You people really are simple-minded. Let me guess, you're gonna want to sacrifice someone to the Divilethion to solve your problem rather than actually trying to solve it yourself? So? We've done everything we can. I doubt that. But if the flooding doesn't stop soon, the whole harvest is ruined. How will we last through the winter? I don't know, get good, scrub? That's how. Please, you have to help us. We can all pray to the great Divilethion right over there. We've prayed! We've prayed our hearts out. It's no use. It's no use! This'll end it. Never mind. Let us see the god in person, please. Please calm down. We'll all die without food. And so will you. I understand. We will take care of it. I'll speak to the great Divilethion in your stead. Thank you. The villagers are satisfied with that and leave. Great, what now? Looks like the great Divilethion doesn't feel like helping us. Do you think we should, you know... Oh, I absolutely think we should offer a sacrifice. That's your solution to everything! Monsters attacking? Sacrifice. Flooding? Sacrifice. You woke up at the wrong side of the bed? Sacrifice. Stubbed your toe too hard? Sacrifice. Idiots. You guys are gonna fucking die out at this rate, regardless. My neighbors have an especially nasty newborn who we could... Oh my god, the merciful Divilethion! You will not finish that sentence, I swear! Alright, I'm kidding. I mean, sacrificing newborns is the most... Sacrificing newborns and people who have already had children does seem like the most efficient way to do it. You know? Either because you haven't invested much into them, or they've already, you know, made the replacements. But, never mind. Let's go see Divilethion. Neither of you are Lynn. Please forgive us for that. Lynn has a family matter to attend to. There is nothing more important than me. God, you're like a jealous boyfriend. I should smack him on the head so hard it falls off. That's pretty gay, man. Well... How dare he! Yes, he is the rudest, stupidest boy. But please hear our prayer. I'd like to offer you my neighbor's newborn child in exchange for a dry spell. Maybe you should be a bit more specific about what you're asking for. Dry spell could refer to quite a few things. Ah! Don't listen to this moron. Oh, merciful Divilethion. He talks out of his ass. We need a drought, that's a fact. And the baby is noisy. So I'm sorry for connecting a few obvious dots. No, you just want... Why am I being subjected to watching two monkeys bicker? My deepest apologies. Please disregard what he just prayed for. We only want to stop the flooding. Right. You don't like getting your feet wet, huh? Pathetic humans. That and will die if the crops rot. You always die. Too much water, you die. Too little water, you die. Is there a single setback you can handle without dying? Honestly, no, I don't think there is. That's what I was saying. Well, that's why we come to you, our beloved Divilethion. Our only hope, our only savior. The asshole who's probably intentionally nurturing our over-dependence on you in order to make us helpless and be more likely to sacrifice people. You know, that guy. Heh. That I am, aren't I? A messiah for your wretched species. Very well. I'll spare the crops, despite this disaster of a prayer. Thank you. Thank you, Divilethion the Benevolent. This isn't how I accept my thanks, and you know it. Of course. We'll prepare the sacramental hall at once. Good. The faster you disappear from my sight, the better. Just one tiny, small, insignificant request. Give it a rest already. It doesn't want the baby's heart. Don't worry your ugly little heads about that. I'll choose to sacrifice myself. And I know just who to pick. What? Are you gonna go for Lynn or his brother because you're a jealous douchebag? You can't handle the slightest setback without getting unreasonably violent. Yeah. What an arsehole. Hi there. Hi. I'm surprised you showed up. Me too, actually. Heh. Well, I'm sure Mom's happy about it. I should work for this, or I'm not here for her. I mean, this one just seems like you're stating the obvious. Let's go for this. This seems more interesting. I didn't come here for her, Marrow. Huh? The fact that our mother's corpse has been rotting here for a year means very little to me. That's some way to put it. Why'd you even show up if you're gonna be like that about it? You didn't let me finish. What more is there? I'm not here to visit the remains of some woman who shat us out. Oh my god! Can you be a half-decent person, Lynn? For 5 minutes! I don't care about her. But I care about you caring about her. Clearly not if you're gonna be that much of an arsehole about it. I can't make heads or tails of that. Oh well. But thanks, I guess. Arrow is happy. Alright then. I guess he's come. I guess when you have such low expectations of your family, even the slightest bit of half decency, more like quarter decency, is enough to make you happy. Maybe. He thinks maybe his murdering lunatic of a brother is a good person after all. No. Yeah. My thoughts exactly. Humans are so easily swayed. Well, he certainly is. You're welcome. I mean, they're easily swayed when you want to believe it. That's the best kind of lie, you know? It's just nice spending time with you. Ugh, stop! Who says stuff like that? Lynn, apparently. Haha. And so they went home. Blissfully ignorant of the consequences of neglecting God. Okay. But Lynn would soon find out all about it. But not as soon as Marrow, who found out about it the very next morning. Huh? Marrow noticed a dull ache on his chest. As if he had been punched. With a dagger. Yep! Saw this coming a mile away. Kinda suspected it as soon as... as last episode. He takes a few double takes. Would those be double takes, or would they be triple, quadruple, and quintuple takes and all that? But the remark remains. Oh shit. Do you want coffee? What? No? Okay. And why even bother knocking if you're just going to barge in anyway? Alright, alright. Marrow decides to collect himself. The last person he wants to find out about the mark is Lynn. Just act normal. I'll think of something. I'm not even part of this religion. Just relax. Go drink some coffee. No, wait. I said I didn't want it already. are you going out like that? Huh? Oh. Crap, I completely forgot to change. I'm gardening again today. So this is easier to wash. I mean, since it's black already, you know? I suppose. That makes sense, right? This is normal, right? Say, Marrow. You think something is up? Oh god, oh shit. Are our crops molding too? Huh? Who cares about that? Marrow? Ah, well, yeah. Yeah, sure. I mean, I'll see what I can salvage. Heh. Don't worry about it. It'll be better soon. Anon dropped by last night. She said Divilethion agreed to fix it. Oh. But I don't... I mean, it's just crops. I don't think it's worth killing someone over. Oh, how did you know there will be a sacrifice? I mean... basic logic indicates that it's probably gonna be a sacrifice. Because they're always fun when Divilethion agrees to help, you know? Well, not always. But yes, this time there will be one. Speaking of which, Marrow, I need you to be present at the ritual this time. You might just get your wish. Oh, thank God, it's just about that. I know you don't like it, but I'm getting a lot of crap for your behavior. Oh no, you poor baby. Even Rando says it's unbecoming of me to let you off the hook. Oh, okay. It's fine. Look, I need to get to the crops now, so... Alright, thank you, Marrow. Yeah, see you tonight. Oh my fucking god, what am I gonna do?! You might be thinking there's really no problem here. Clearly Lynn is far too accommodating when it comes to Marrow anyway. Standing up God for him and whatnot. But that's just how it is. After all, it's just the two of them now. Their father caught the plague when Marrow was just a kid. Daddy and the other infected agreed to leave the village. Oh, they didn't sacrifice them too? So it was bye-bye Dad. He probably got eaten by monsters out there. I bet he's gonna turn out to be alive. Or perhaps froze to death during the winter. Either way, Marrow was left behind with his mother and Lynn. Mother and Marrow bawled their eyes out. Lynn didn't seem too bothered, and that bothered Marrow. Anyone else, and I'd say they probably were just processing their grief in a different way. But it's Lynn. Lynn probably just didn't care. Mother wasn't bothered that Lynn wasn't bothered. Mother didn't bother with Lynn much in general. Several years later, Mother said to Marrow, "Don't tell anyone, but I hope that lazy bastard from next door gets killed next." I swear, he steals our vegetables at night. But it wasn't Mr. Wonder that got sacrificed. It was her. Who do you suppose did the honors? Yeah? Doesn't surprise me. Ah yes, of course, our little Lynn. Who else? There is a total of 3 high priests in this village. But it had to be Lynn. Did it? It's okay, said Lynn, with a smile on his face. Like a fucking psychopath. But Marrow didn't think it was okay at all. But you see, Marrow doesn't have much faith that Lynn would make an exception for family. Now, to be fair, it doesn't sound like they had much of a familial relationship to begin with. I could be reading it wrong, but as I said, Mother didn't really bother with Lynn. So it's not like they were close. But still, the fact that Lynn is such a fucking psychopath about all this is not exactly a good sign. Everyone has the right to be devoured by Divilethion. That's what Lynn thinks. A right. What a joke. The vegetables are molding. Marrow doesn't care. It seems unlikely he'll be around to feel hungry for much longer anyway. Well, well, welcome, my dear. Decided to show up today, hmm? I'm sorry for skipping last time. Yes, well, you learned your lesson, I hope. Though you don't seem too upset. Why would I be upset? I see. Boy, was I wrong about you. Honestly, I'm shocked. I'm not following. The ritual is tomorrow evening, is it not? Or at least that's what Anon kept telling me. Well, about that. We still don't know who you've chosen. Ah? Usually it's figured out pretty early, but this time no one has come forth. I see. I know it isn't like you to spoil the fun, but if you want the ritual done on time, you're gonna have to give me a hint. So that's why you're so nonchalant about it. Hmm? Sounds to me like he's already given you a hint, Lynn, if you've been paying attention. I thought you already knew who I chose. Wait. You wouldn't have. Wouldn't I? Now that's the reaction I was expecting. But why him? Ah, who knows. I get a little jealous sometimes. That is to say, Lynn. Do not be absent from our sessions again. Why not? What else does Lynn have to lose? You're kind of going out of this ass backwards, you know? What else do you have to persuade Lynn not to just tell you to go fuck himself? Go fuck yourself, you know? You played your hand too strong here, man. Aw, you're upset, aren't you, my pet? Hmm? Was I too harsh? Dot, dot, dot. It's not like my opinion is worth mentioning. Indeed. I'm just trying to help you. We have to fix that brother complex of yours. My what? Oh, that got under your skin, didn't it? Ah, yes, a brother complex of having the slightest bit of care, caring in the slightest about your brother. That's apparently a brother complex now. Ah, I've had enough of you. Get out. Oh, welcome back. What did it say? Huh? Did the great Divilethion tell you who's to sacrifice? It's... Actually, I'm not sure. It was all riddled, haha. Ah, typical. Why does it insist on this hide and seek? Perhaps it's difficult to find amusement when you're God. If it comes down to it, we'll just have to check each villager individually. Sheesh, let's wait until tomorrow at least. Sacrifice must be shitting themselves by now. I'm sure someone will notice something is up. Sounds good to me. Lynn? Hmm? I'm sorry. I think I'm getting sick again. Haha. Again? I'm telling you, we shouldn't let sick people in the masses. They infect everyone else. And how are you going to check who's sick? Well, I think I'm going home for today. Alright, sleep it off. We have a big day tomorrow. Drink lots of water. Thank you. I will. Well. Funny that. Just the other day, it was giving Lynn a token of its love or whatever. How quickly its opinions change. That's how it is when you're dealing with having an abusive relationship. And relationships with gods are almost invariably abusive. One way or another. Alright. Now seems like as good a time as any to stop for the day. Yeah, the oh so great Divilethion has really overplayed his hand this time. You might think he's, this cowing Lin into being more obedient, but all it's really done is give Lin no reason at all to continue to obey him. I mean, like he's got the other family and and not doesn't really seem to have any friends either. So you always interact with his other high priest, and he doesn't exactly seem like friends, more just mildly friendly coworkers. I mean, Lin just seems like a straight up sociopath when it comes not caring at all when it comes to literally anything except maybe his brother. So yeah, this was a bad move. This was a really stupid idea by the Divilethion. It's gonna, and I can't wait for it to blow up in his face. But until then, I have been Joe Bob, and I'm very peeved. And remember, dislike the video, unsubscribe if you're for some reason subscribed, and leave a nasty comment in the comment section down below. Fuck you all so much for watching, and so long, suckers.
You're gonna be okay, kid.